हेलो दीदी। मैं बहुत दिन से घर के बाहर नहीं गया हूँ।
ஹலோ அண்ணா, ஒரு குழந்தை காயமடைந்துள்ளதை நான் பார்க்கிறேன். நீங்கள் உதவ முடியுமா?
हॅलो चाइल्डलाईन भैया, রেশনसाठी মদত हवी आहे।
হ্যালো চাইল্ডলাইন, আপনারা কি বাচ্চাদের জন্য আইসোলেশন সেন্টারে আসতে পারেন?
হেল্ল' চাইল্ডলাইন, এডাল ল'ৰা ছোৱালী এজন সম্বন্ধ নথকা অনুৰক্ষকৰ লগত ট্ৰেইনত উঠিছে।
Hello Childline. Social investigation reports needed for 15 children.
June 2021 marked 25 years since Childline received its first call from a child in distress. 25 years and 90 million calls later, Childline 1098, supported by the Ministry of Women and Child Development, Government of India, is the world's largest network for child protection. As we celebrate our Silver Jubilee and 25 years of service to children, Childline India Foundation takes the opportunity to respect and salute the work, effort and commitment that comes together 24/7 in Childline.
Hi everybody, it's nice to see that Childline is 25 years old. I cannot believe it, how time flies. I still remember the meeting with the boys when they said, we need a number which is simple. Thus, now, art.
Childline was started as a single city experiment in child protection, supported by the Ministry of Women and Child in 1998. The experiment was very successful. In 2009, Childline became a part of India's integrated child protection services. We went from strength to strength, and in 2014, the aspiration was set to cover every single district in India for Childline. Today, we are a part of Mission Vatsalya as a result of Childline's delivery on child protection.
At work means 1100 child protection cadre, over 800 partner organizations, 6 centralized call response centers working round the clock. We work very closely with the district administration, DCPUs, CWCs, state government, other allied system to rescue, support, rehabilitate and restore children. At present, we are working in 602 districts, also covering 144 railway stations across the country and 11 bus stands. Our ability to step in with timely assistance prevent children from falling into a spiral of abuse and exploitation.
I've seen how it has grown from a small office space in Mumbai to the whole country. Childline gave the voice to those children whose voice was not being heard.
We were determined to make the response as comfortable for the child as possible. No IVR, a caring voice in real time. Technology solutions to enable us to connect a child to a person who spoke her language in few rings.
Childline India teams have been working incessantly behind the scenes to forge seamless collaborations which entails responding to calls on 1098, connecting children to partner units for need-based interventions on the ground, representing children's voices at the state and national level, imploring for children with diverse stakeholders such as the railways and technology service providers to forge a collective response to address children's issues.
For more than 20 years now, as one of the co-pioneers of Childline, I have witnessed the Childline network across the country not just grow, but to adapt to the various challenges that have critical child protection implications. Be it disasters like pandemic, earthquakes, tsunami, floods, cyclones, or critical care interventions such as in the circus case in Akola, the Anchorage case of child abuse by international pedophiles. But most importantly, children recognize Childline as a service they can reach out to in times of crisis.
Childline is a reference model globally and is also a backbone organization for the child protection system in India. Every year, Childline provides training to thousands of government functionaries in the country, and also continues to build the capacities of the children, the families, the communities that are at risk, to prevent, to avert, and to address child protection risks in the country. UNICEF is a proud partner of Childline, and for that reason, we want to wish Childline success and all the best for the next 25 years.
Many times when we carry out rescues from child labor or child sexual exploitations, children are confused, terrified, injured. Childline then steps in with sensitivity and counsel and is the reassuring social worker who eases their fear and anxiety. We support them through steps that could involve police actions, legal cases, or medical interventions. Most rescues involve a lot of coordination. At times, we have even had to get our teams across district to step onto a single train at different railway station along the route to rescue a single group of children being trafficked.
भी स्टेशन पर था, लोगों का सामान उठाया करता था, हमारी क्या करता था। तो उस टाइम पर जब भी हमें कोई तकलीफ होती तो एक दीदी आकर हमें नंबर के बारे में बताया करती थी, और जब हम उस नंबर पे फ़ोन करते थे तो वो तुरंत आकर हमारी मदद किया करती थी। जैसे कि हम कभी बीमार पड़ गए या पुलिस हमें परेशान कर रही है या मार रही है, तो वो दीदी हमारी मदद किया करती थी। तो धीरे धीरे फिर दीदी के साथ में हमें ऐसा लगा कि हमें भी ऐसा कुछ करना चाहिए, दूसरे बच्चों की मदद करनी चाहिए। तो हम भी जैसे ही दूसरे बच्चे हमें मिलते थे, उन्हें भी कोई तकलीफ होती थी तो हम उन्हें अपने साथ ले जाते थे चाइल्डलाइन में और उस बच्चे की मदद करते थे। तो ऐसा करते करते मुझे भी खुद इंटरेस्ट आने लगा चाइल्डलाइन में, कि मैंने दीदी से कहा कि दीदी मुझे भी काम करना है चाइल्डलाइन में। तो दीदी ने फिर मैंने 3 साल बच्चों के साथ में वॉलंटियर काम किया। फिर उसके बाद में मैं चाइल्डलाइन में दीदी ने मुझे टीम मेंबर बना दिया और मैंने 16 ईयर्स चाइल्डलाइन में काम किया है। आज भी बॉम्बे सेंट्रल स्टेशन पे मेरा काम है, और आज भी अगर कोई भी बच्चा मुझे मुसीबत में दिखाई देता है तो मैं 1098 चाइल्डलाइन पे फ़ोन करके उस बच्चे की मदद करता हूँ।
Putting children first, working collaboratively, building leadership among our partners. These are some of the key values at the heart of Childline. This is what enables us to fulfill our vision of creating a child-friendly nation that guarantees the rights and protection of all children.
I think what Childline does very successfully is bringing together a host of stakeholders, a host of civil society organizations who may be working, who are very strong entities in their own right, who work on a variety of issues, but who are all bound by one single mission, vision, and credo as far as the Childline work is concerned. And this social franchise model that Childline has helped establish, it's remarkable. It is remarkable and very special. It's probably the largest child protection network in any single country in the world.
Childline puts children first. We believe that keeping children safe is a large and shared responsibility of all the stakeholders across the society. Childline's values keeps me motivated, and I don't know where these 20 years have gone since I joined the Childline family.
Children may have biological parents, but it is the responsibility of the community at large to take care of the supreme asset of the nation. And one of the mechanisms to give voice to these children is the Childline. It is a system where children and their well-wishers can contact with directly, and Childline acts as a via media between these voiceless children, these powerless children, and the systems that have been put in place by the government.
जिला सिरमौर में विगत 7 वर्षों से चाइल्ड लाइन बहुत ही अच्छे तरीके से काम कर रही है। चाइल्ड लाइन के जितने भी मेंबरान हैं उनसे हमें बहुत ही अच्छा सहयोग मिलता है, क्योंकि जिला सिरमौर जो है इसका कुछ रिमोट एरिया में पॉवर्टी, इलिटरेसी की वजह से या कुछ परंपराओं की वजह से चाइल्ड मैरिज के और सेक्सुअल एब्यूजेस के बहुत सारे मामले होते हैं। तो इन बच्चों को रेस्क्यू करने में ये टीम बहुत ही मददगार साबित हुई है।
The scale of reach of Childline and its outreach, I mean 2 million calls per year, how many organizations can claim to reach that kind of numbers? and the impact it has on the most vulnerable children in the country. I think it's inspirational to see them work. It's been my personal privilege to be associated with Childline for a small part of their journey and with the team at Childline India Foundation. And I want to take this opportunity to wish them all a very happy 25th and to many more to come. Call 1098.
Through Childline 1098, India has been able to demonstrate to the world the critical role that child helplines play in child protection, and we hope our model continues to inspire child helplines globally. In today's rapidly changing times, where children face imminent dangers on various fronts, by adapting and evolving new models and solutions, we strive to remain steadfast in our mission to keep every child safe.
चाइल्डलाइन मेरे लिए एक प्रोजेक्ट नहीं है, बल्कि मेरी ज़िंदगी का एक अहम हिस्सा है जो मुझे हर रोज़ एक मौका देता है किसी बच्चे की कमज़ोर आवाज़ में अपनी आवाज़ शामिल करके एक मजबूत आवाज़ बनाने की, जो आवाज़ बात करती है बाल संरक्षण की। आज इस चाइल्डलाइन के सफ़र को करीब 25 साल हुए हैं और मुझे इस सफ़र से जुड़े हुए 10 साल हुए हैं।
तो सबसे खुशी की बात यह है कि चाइल्डलाइन की 25 ईयर्स पूरे होने जा रहे हैं, तो उन सभी लोगों को बधाई है जिन्होंने चाइल्डलाइन में काम किया और चाइल्डलाइन को आगे बढ़ाया, और आज भी जो लोग चाइल्डलाइन में काम करके उसको आगे बढ़ा रहे हैं, बच्चों की मदद कर रहे हैं, तो उन सभी लोगों को बहुत बहुत बधाई। और प्लीज़ कीप इट अप, जितने भी लोग काम कर रहे हैं, और मैं भी काम करता रहूँगा, वॉलंटरी काम करता रहूँगा, क्योंकि चाइल्डलाइन के साथ तो जुड़ा होना चाहिए।
I see Childline developing specialized intervention units to provide tailor-made services in regions where certain key child protection concerns are endemic. For instance, in hotspots for trafficking, unsafe migration, child labor, or regions where we have high suicide rates among children and young people. These specialized intervention units would also address the emerging concerns for online safety for children.
I think we can challenge ourselves. I think we should think of ways of how we can use technology to cut costs, to reach more people, to reach the last mile. Because I think Childline has a long way to go, where the last child in the village who doesn't have a phone can still feel safe and secure and know that there is someone for me who will look after me if I'm being abused, beaten, or have nobody who is looking after me. Next 25 years, every child in India should be a child who can access Childline.
मु चाहे प्रत्येक ग्राम पंचायत स्कूल अनुष्ठान प्रतिष्ठान पिला मानक पई निरापद एवं सुरक्षित रहू, पिला माने सम्मान सहित बंचिबा पई सुजोग पांतु। एथिपई मु अनुष्ठान सब बेले सब परिस्थिति रे कार्य करिया पई प्रस्तुत।
So what is it that makes 1098 thus nor art? Is it because the number was a number given by children? Is it because it's lasted 25 years in a changing socio-economic cultural background in India? Is it because of the so many millions of children that it's assisted unstintingly through these 25 years? Is it because it's walked the last mile with them? I think it's all of that and more. In a day and age where the development sector is now talking about sustainability, it's talking about partnerships as being the most valuable and most critical premise for any initiative. Childline was talking about this and setting the context way back 25 years ago. That is what makes it so special.
मैं जब तक जिंदा रहूंगी मैं चाइल्डलाइन के कार्यक्रमों को मैं देखूंगी, चलाऊंगी, चाहे पैसा मिले या ना मिले, हमेशा, क्योंकि मुझे हमेशा लगता है कि बच्चों की आवाज़ जो है वो बच्चों की समस्याएं हमारे कान में गूंजती है, और मैं एक रोशनीदाता यानी कि टॉर्च करता के रूप में मैं काम कर रही हूँ, हमेशा करूँगी।
We will remain rooted in our vision, a child-friendly nation that guarantees the rights and protection of all children. We will add focus on prevention through community leadership and thought leadership among members of the child protection ecosystem. We will create spaces for children's participation and agency at community level. We will use technology to strengthen our tele-response, multiply access points to Childline, add mental health interventions, and strengthen efficiency of our back-end processes.
चाइल्ड लाइन की मुफ्त है लाइन, दिन या रात कर लो बात।